Hello guys, welcome back again in another exciting video. Beloved, how are you all doing? I hope everyone are doing good. How is your preparation concerning this season? I hope you are preparing good, and to those who doesn't have anything to prepare for this season, for this Christmas, I pray that the Lord Almighty and the universe will bless you with something mightier, with something hugely that will make this season to be a happy season for you and your family. That is my prayer to all my subscribers, my viewers, and my customers all over the world. So guys, I am here to talk about how you can make a very strong, powerful back to sender and protection cream all by yourself. Whether you are traveling or you are not traveling, so far as you still have an enemy, so far as any slightest thing that you do becomes an offense to some people, becomes an headache. Whether you're progressing or not progressing, you will still see some people that will just be envious just because you are still breathing. They'll just be envious of your wealth. They'll just be envious of your children. In fact, you have an enemy. Once you are living, you have an enemy all over the places. You have an enemy, both discovered enemy and the one that you have not discovered. In fact, the one that you have not discovered is very, very dangerous because you don't know them. But these ones that you have discovered, at least you know how to disassociate yourself with them. If you're already associating yourself with them, the ones that are too dangerous and too powerful that can kill at any time is the ones that you don't even know. And you are mingling with them. You are opening your life chapter. When you buy a car, you go and tell the person, I've gotten a car, God has blessed me. And you are being promoted from level 1 to level 2. You go and tell them and they will say, okay. And they will be biting you at your back. They will be planning evil. In fact, if they do not plan evil, they will even do the evil to you. Now, I am here to tell you how you can do a very strong protection cream. For those of you who doesn't like marking, I am making this video for them today. If you don't like marking yourself, you can do this and you are good to go. And if you are traveling this Christmas, if you are traveling in this season, whether you are coming back from abroad or you are in Nigeria, you want to travel to your village or to travel anywhere, do this, and there is nothing that they will ever do that will penetrate by God's grace. There is nothing that they will ever do that will enter your body once you have this, once you are using this particular strong protection cream. All right, I am sharing this recipe for you for free today because I know that a lot of people are going to be traveling this season. Yes, you need to protect yourself, you protect your children, you protect your wife, your husband. You need to protect them so that when you're coming back by January, your job will be intact, your health will be intact. Every good thing that concerns you that you left for village, in fact, will be intact. Some people, when they travel to the village and when they come back to their base, things will start turning up and down. Things will begin to change. Like they will start experiencing failures. They will start experiencing rejection in their work of place, any place they go. That is because that time that you are in the village, your enemies has afflicted you with so many arrows of rejection. So many things are going on in the kingdom of darkness. So you need to protect yourself. Don't say this person is not like that, my dear. You cannot boast for another person. You can only be sure of yourself. You can only be sure of yourself. Don't say, I know this person, it cannot do it. My dear, when the devil will come and use that person, you will not know. And the person will not even tell that the person is using him or her against you. And before you know it, everything will just go wrong. That is why I am preaching this today. You understand? You need to protect yourself against enemy. If you love your job, if you love your life, if you love your children, do this. All right? Whether they are planning to send accidents on the way where you are going, whether they are planning to put sickness for you when you arrive to the village or anywhere, this by God's grace will protect you. One, it will not penetrate. Secondly, it will be back to sender. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the video. Number one ingredient is going to be in our today's discussion is going to be our what? Alligator pepper. Of course, we all know how powerful and spiritual this alligator pepper can be. You only need 17 seeds of it. So when you get one bundle of it like this, use Igbo alligator pepper, open it from the back, and then collect only 14 seeds. As you can see, I've already started using this one. Okay, that is number one ingredient. Number two ingredients in our list today is going to be your what? Your front hair, like this hair here. Okay, just cut it a little, and again at your back here, cut it a little. All right, your eyelashes, your eye here, like the hairs here, have to cut it a little, cut it here a little. Okay, then gather them. Now cut your big toes nail. Okay, this is your big toe. Cut the nail, all right. Your big finger, okay, cut the nail, and the big toe as well, cut the both big toes nail. And then gather all these ingredients and then burn it inside a native pot. While you are burning it, I want you to be making a prayer to yourself. And as you are going to be using this, that any enemy that awaits you in the village or on the road or anywhere that says, in fact, this leg that you use in coming back, you will not use it to go back, that as you are using this, let that in with the wishes you, let that in with they are planning against you, or your children, and your husband, let it go back to the sender. Now, the one that you are using your hair and everything about you to do is meant to be used on you alone. And let me tell you how to do it. After you must have gathered all these things, you burn it, and it will turn into a purging from like black subject. And after that, now divide it into 4. Divide the powder into 4. The powder will be very tiny, but never mind, but the power that associates with it is very mightier, very, very mightier. Now divide the powder into 4, and then the first half of the powder, you are going to be adding it inside your what? Your body cream. Not just ordinary body cream, white body cream. White body cream. The rest of the powder, you can store it, and any time that you want to travel to your village, to anywhere, just take a pinch of it, like with these two hands like this, you take it a little, you put it inside your bathing water and make a prayer that anybody sending any arrow, that let it go back to the sender, and that you are protecting yourself with God Almighty that created you. You bathe, and then you use the cream to rub all over your body. All right, now if you want to prepare it to your husband or to your children, cut your children's forehead here, their forehead here, just little, cut their back here, and their big toes here, their fingers small, just cut it here, and their toes also. Okay, just cut it a little, and their eyelashes here, I don't know what to call it, I think it's eyebrow. Then you cut their hair here small, and then use your 14 to pepper, and then do it the same process, and then add it inside their cream. Let them be using it. Okay, let them be using it. If you have one child, do it for that child. If you have so many children, do it differently. Just divide the cream. When you get their cream, divide the cream, and then do it. Each person has their own. Each person has their own. If it is for your children, the same. If it's for your husband, the same process. Okay, so you cannot use my own, I cannot use your own, because you know why? I use something different. I don't know if you're getting me. I use my hair, everything on my own. So that is how it is to every other person. Okay, so different. All right, so that is it. This is a very powerful back to sender and a protection. In fact, teaching that I just taught that no one will ever teach, even with the cost of 500 and 1 million, they will not teach you that. They will not teach you that. So if you know that you're traveling to the village, do this. Even if you're not traveling, it is possible, and it is highly advisable that you do this, because you don't know who is who. You don't know who is who. You only trust yourself. Okay, now this recipe You can as well mark it by yourself, like you mark it, like you use a new razor just to mark like 3, okay, at your forehead, just little, and at your back, and you are just use the powder to insert it, and you are good to go. If you don't want to mark, you can just do this process and you are still good to go. It will protect you, and it will be back to sender to anybody who plan evil, anybody who plan untimely, anybody who plan accident, anybody who plan anything against you. It will be a very strong back to sender to that person. Okay, I hope you understand. And if you don't understand what I just taught now, please leave your comment under the comment section. So guys, that is just the end of this video for today. Thank you for giving me this listening ear. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you have watched up to this hour, please kindly do so. Hit that red button that says subscribe, and then turn on your notification bell. Also remember to share my video to your loved ones, your friends, on other social media platforms. Thank you for doing that. I wish you a Merry Christmas in advance and a prosperous New Year. See you in my next episode. Do have a lovely week. Bye.